teacher, you are mute, by the way.
Yes, I'm just talking to my brother, that is why. So good afternoon, everyone. So shall we start now? Okay, Susie, it's okay.
Which book?
We spoke at the same book, Benita. So why Global Abadonia, Global H page number 111. So connection is the DL camera from the tower, no? Okay, so we have finished number 2, right? Actually 3 last week. Am I right? So we have to go to number 4. Give advice using the box in the box. So before going to number 4, we have to have a look at use of English to have something done. So did you familiar with this pattern? How do we use it? Why do we have to use this pattern? Actually, the answer is right there, right? If you have something done and someone does it for you, actually you didn't do it by yourself, right? So at that time, we can use this pattern. The mom had it prepared. So have plus object plus past participle, it means that top 3, right? So it means that mom didn't prepare the teddy bear herself. She asked someone else to do it. So in that situation, we can use have plus object plus past participle. Got it? My dad had it signed by someone like that. So we can use these pattern. Once you have something done and someone does it for you, and at that time we can use this pattern. For example, I have my hair cut today like that. You didn't cut yourself, right? So the hairdresser does it for you, but you said I have my hair cut like that, right? We didn't say I cut my hair, right? အဲ့တော့တခြားတစ်ယောက်ကလုပ်ပေးတာကွာတခြားတစ်ယောက်ကလုပ်ပေးတာဒီ service တစ်ခုတခြားတစ်ယောက်လုပ်ပေးလိုက်တယ်ဒါပေမဲ့ကျွန်တော် subject နေရာမှာအဲ့လူကိုပဲထားပြီးပြောရဲဟုတ်ပြီနော်အဲ့တော့အဲ့လိုအခြေအနေမျိုးမှာကျွန်တော်ကဒီ pattern လေးကိုသုံးပြလို့ရအဲ့တော့ mom had it prepared ဆိုတာကပြင်ပေးတာကပြုပြင်ပေးတာကသူ့အမေမဟုတ်ဘူးသူဆိုင်မှာသွားအပ်လိုက်တာအဲ့တော့အမေကပြင်ခဲ့တယ်လို့ပဲကျွန်တော်ပြောမြန်မာမှာဆိုရင်အမေကပြင်ခဲ့တယ်လို့ပြောတကယ်တော့ကျွန်တော်ဆိုင်ကိုသွားတယ်သွားပြီးတော့ဆိုင်ကသူကပြင်ပေးလိုက်တယ်ပြီးတော့ပြင်ယူလာတယ်အဲ့လိုအခြေအနေမျိုးဆိုတော့စပင်ညက်တယ်ဆိုလို့ရှိရင်ငါစပင်ညက်ခဲ့တယ်လို့ကျွန်တော်ပြောရဲဟုတ်တယ်နော်အဲ့တော့ငါစပင်ညက်ခံခဲ့ရတယ်လို့ဘူးမပြောဘူးနော်ငါစပင်ညက်ခဲ့ရဆိုလို့ရှိရင်လူတိုင်းက automatic သဘောပေါက်တာကစပင်ညက်တဲ့လူကကိုယ်စပင်ညက်ပေးလိုက်တယ်ဆိုတာပဲဟုတ်ပြီနော်အဲ့လိုအခြေအနေမျိုးမှာကျွန်တော်ဒီ pattern ကိုသုံးလို့ရတာအဲ့ဆိုဒီ pattern နဲ့ပတ်သက်ပြီးရှင်းမအောင်ပေးရှင်ရမလား Yes okay ရမယ်ဆိုလို့ရှိရင် number 4 လေးဖြည့်ကြည့်အောင်နော်အဲ့တော့ give advice using the verb in the box so the verb has been given အဲ့တော့ verb ပြပေးထားပြီးသားအဲ့တော့ဒီ pattern လေးသုံးပြီးဖြည့်ပေးရမှာပေါ့ For example I would like to put these photos up on the wall in my room အဲ့တော့ advice ပြန်ပေးလို့ရတယ်အဲ့တော့ you should have them frame အဲ့တော့ frame လေးခတ်လိုက်ပါလားလို့ပြောတာအဲ့တော့ you should have them frame ဆိုတာကအဲ့ you ကသူကိုယ်တိုင်လုပ်ရမှာလားဒါမှမဟုတ်ဆိုင်မှာတော့အပ်ရမှာလား Yes ဆိုင်မှာဆိုတော့အဲ့ရမှာအဲ့တော့ frame နဲ့ frame ဖောင်ခတ်လိုက်ပါလားဆိုတော့အဲ့ဆိုင်မှာဖောင်ခတ်ပေးတဲ့ဆိုင်မှာကျတော့ဖောင်ခတ်လိုက်ပါလားလို့ပြောတာနဲ့တူတူပဲဟုတ်ပြီနော်အဲ့တော့ကျန်တဲ့၃ချောင်းလေးချက်ကိုရေးပြကြည့်ပါ So have you finished?
Yes.
Yes. So the number 2 is I've got a gold watch that my grandfather gave me, but it is broken. So the advice is you should
Have it repaired.
Have it repaired.
yes, you should have it repaired. Correct. And number 3, I've got a lovely thick jacket that belongs to my great grandmother, but it's dirty and I can't wash it. So you should
Have it clean.
Have it clean.
yes, you should have it clean. Right, like that, right? You you should have it clean. Yes, correct. So how about number 4? Okay, so the last one. I would like to send my friends some chocolates, but they will get squashed in the post. So you should
Have it delivered.
yes, you should have it delivered. Correct. ရမယ်နော်အဲ့ဆိုအဲ့ pattern လေးသုံးသပ်မလား
ဟုတ်
သုံးသ
ကဲ့
ပ်မယ်နော်တန်တဲ့လူရောရမယ်နော် Okay ရမယ်ဆိုလို့ရှိရင် let's move on to speaking and writing speaking and writing ပါဆို walk near the partner and talk about your most treasured possessions then write your own post for the word forum so you have to talk about our most treasured possession so လောက်ဆိုအရင်ပတ်တော့ဆို what is your treasured possession ကိုပြောခဲ့ပြီးသွားပြီဒါပေမဲ့ကျွန်တော်ဒီလိုမျိုးမရေးကြည့်ခဲ့ရသေး forum မှာဟုတ်ပြီနော်အဲ့တော့ဒီလို short forum လေးတစ်ခုလောက်ရေးပြီးတော့မှကျွန်တော်ချက်ထဲမှာပို့ပြီးတော့နော် so I'll give you like 5 minutes to write for that so write it in the chat okay about your most treasured possession and you can look at these as example 1
ဒီကတူ everyone ကိုလိုက်ပြောရတာ
to me just to me Okay, Kanye, got it. Okay, correct me that again. Okay, Kanye. Okay, correct me now. Okay, correct it. Okay, correct. Change as well. Okay, correct to do. Okay, correct answer now. Okay, correct Nepal. Okay, correct to be. Okay, correct for my way. Okay, correct for my view. Okay, correct for both. So how about Kong and Sun Binian? Have you finished?
Sure, I just arrived back because there were like furniture moving and I had to move out of my spot. So I just leave my computer and I just arrived.
Oh, okay, then. So how about Sun Binian? Did you send it to me? Sun Binian, are you there?
Yeah, she bought it.
Have you finished?
No, Kanali.
Okay. Okay, so 7 ရက်သားပြီးပို့ထားတယ်เนาะဆက်သွားတော့မယ်เนาะဒီနေ့သား Okay, so let's move on to page number 112 and my space. Look at the picture. Do you think it's still a boys room or a girls room? How do you think of it? Is that a boy room or a girls room?
Boys room.
Boys room. How do you know that, Kanye?
Because answer a guitar.
Okay, as a guitar. I think girls can also play guitar, right?
But there is only a few.
There's only a few. Okay. How about the others? How do you think? Is that a boys' room or girls' room?
Well,
Boys room.
a boy
Boys' room.
sorry.
Okay. So how about you guys? How do you know that? That is the boys' room.
It's quite messy.
Yeah, it is quite messy. Okay. So overall, it's quite messy, and you can saw the guitar like Kenny said, right? And we don't see any like yellowish color or something like that, or any decoration, right? So that is why we can see, or we can guess, right? That is a boys' room. Okay. So how many of the things in the picture can you name? Can you name the things in the picture here? How many things can you name from here? Guys.
Chair.
Chair. Okay, chair.
Bunk beds.
Band bags. Yes, like that, right? Band bags. And
Book
book. Yes, book.
and
Storage basket.
Cushion. And
Drawers.
Susie, what did you say?
That drawers.
Okay, drawers. Yes. And Ankada, you say something, right? What is that?
Storage basket.
Storage basket. Under the bed, right? Okay, yes. And what are they in the basket? Maybe books, right? So any other thing?
Notice board.
Notice board. Yes. Okay, right here. Notice board and
pillow
pillows. Yes.
Goggle.
Snowboard.
Goggles and
Lamp.
lamp. Okay, lamp. Right here. Right here.
Skateboard or snowboard.
Okay. Oh, you can see that one, right? It's kind of like white, so we rarely see this one. So Akada, you're really good at your eyesight, so you can spot this one. So yes, okay, it's snowboard, right? And
Ladder.
ladder, yes, there's a ladder. And is there any other thing that you can name? Okay, so let's look at the vocabulary here. So look at the list and which of the things you can see in the picture. Drawers. Yes, we can see this one, right? Drawers. How about pen bags? You can also see this one, right? And cupboard. Which one is a cupboard? This one, right? Cupboard. And how about reading lamp? And I think Kenny points out that, right? Reading lamp and two, right? There are two reading lamps. And cushion, yes, we can see cushions here, right? I think this is also a cushion or something, right? And how about hook? What is a hook? What is hook? Yes, this one, right? There is a hook. And the shirt is hanging there, right? So there is a hook. And chair, you can see here, Lena, he point out that, right? Chair and snowboard, yes, this one, I'm gonna point out that. And storage basket, yes, right here too. How about trunk? What is trunk? Can we see trunk in the picture? What is a trunk? I did this one, right? A trunk. It looks like a trunk, but it is not quite sure, right? But we can say that is a trunk. Not so sure, but it looks like a trunk. That is why. And how about baseball cap? Can we see baseball cap here? Do you see a baseball cap in the picture? For me, I don't see. How about you guys? I think we can see, right? Okay. How about goggles? Yes. Someone say something. What is a baseball cap?
No, I don't see.
I don't see. Okay. How about goggles? Can we see a goggles here?
Yeah, beside the notice board.
This one, right? On the animal head, right? So that's a goggle. Yes, correct. And how about guitar? It is quite
Yeah, we
obvious,
can
right?
see that.
Yes, this is guitar. And book, notice board, and ladder. How about stool? Can we see a stool here?
Yes.
Right here, right? There is a stool. And how about mirror? Can we see mirror in the picture? Do you see a mirror? For me, I
No.
don't see. Yes, you can see a mirror here, right? Okay, that can be a mirror kinase. Okay, you guys are really good at spotting the things there. Okay, that can be a mirror, but we are not quite so sure that. Okay, that can be a mirror too. So we can name all the things in the picture, right? Okay, so let's move on to listening now. So look at the pictures of Young's room on page 112. Listen and point to the things as they are mentioned. So in the conversation, some of the things will be mentioned in the conversation, right? So you have to write down what things did they mention in the listening test, okay? So can I play now?
Yes.
Okay.
Track 27.
Yan, you've got a great room here. Give us a guided tour.
Well, where shall I start? I've got bunk beds because I share my room with my brother.
Oh, yes, and there's a ladder to get to the top bed.
Yes, mine's the bottom bed.
Is that your snowboard? It looks new. How long have you had it?
Yes, it is. I've only had it for a few months. I saved up for it for quite a long time.
What about the animal's head?
It's not real. I made it for my art project at school.
Wow, it's really good. And are those your snow goggles that it's wearing?
Yes, that's right.
Now, both you and your brother have got reading lights. What are you reading at the moment?
I've just finished reading a really good book about Arctic explorers. It's the big one on the trunk, just down there at the end of the bed.
And there's a stool just near the window.
Yes, I don't sit on it. I use it like a bedside table. I put my watch and mobile phone on it at night.
Is your room always this tidy?
Well, I tidied it before you arrived.
What do you like most about your room?
Well, I don't know really. I like being in my room. It's my own space. Well, and my brother's.
So did you get the answers? Do you want to listen again to check the answers?
Yes.
Yes, okay, so I'll play again to check your answers again.
Track 27.
Yan, you've got a great room here. Give us a guided tour.
Well, where shall I start? I've got bunk beds because I share my room with my brother.
Oh, yes, and there's a ladder to get to the top bed.
Yes, mine's the bottom bed.
Is that your snowboard? It looks new. How long have you had it?
Yes, it is. I've only had it for a few months. I saved up for it for quite a long time.
What about the animal's head?
It's not real. I made it for my art project at school.
Wow, it's really good. And are those your snow goggles that it's wearing?
Yes, that's right.
Now, both you and your brother have got reading lights. What are you reading at the moment?
I've just finished reading a really good book about Arctic explorers. It's the big one on the trunk, just down there at the end of the bed.
And there's a stool just near the window.
Yes, I don't sit on it. I use it like a bedside table. I put my watch and mobile phone on it at night.
Is your room always this tidy?
Well, I tidied it before you arrived.
What do you like most about your room?
Well, I don't know really. I like being in my room. It's my own space. Well, and my brother's.
So shall we check now? Okay, so what is the first thing they mentioned in the conversation?
And
Best.
Bunk bed.
Fan bag, yes. What is the second thing then?
Ladder.
Ladder.
Ladder, yes. Fan bag, ladders. And what about the third thing?
Snowboard.
Snowboard, yes. How about number 4?
Animal
Animal
head.
hair.
Animal head. How about 5?
No cargo.
Snow goggles.
Snow goggles. How about 6?
Animal book.
Book.
A book. And what about next one?
2.
Trunk.
Trunk and stool. Yes. And they also mentioned about the reading lights, right?
Yeah.
Am I right?
Yes.
They also mentioned the reading lights too, yes. Okay, so shall we move to number 3 now? Please,
Okay.
please answer me, guys. Oh my
Okay.
goodness. Are you guys sleeping now? Sleeping again. Okay, so number 3 is you have to listen to the interview again. We don't need to listen that much, right? So from what he said, what do we learn about Jan, his interest and his personality? So after listening to the conversation, what can we say about Jan? Like his interest and his personality. So what can we say about him? You listen for like twice, right? So I don't need to play it again, I think, right? So what are his interests? Tell me his interests first, according to the conversation.
He's interested in art.
Oh yes, he is interested in art and he is good at art. And what else? Concerned with his interests.
Maybe snowboarding?
Yes, maybe snowboarding. Yes. And what else? There is one more thing, right? That he did
Reading?
mention about. Yes, reading. He's also interested in reading, right? So he's interested in reading and he's interested in snowboarding and he's also interested in art, right? And is there anything that we can say about his personality? What can we say about his personality? Guys,
He's
what
quite
can we say about him?
generous
Quite generous. Okay, why do you say he is quite generous?
because he shared with his brother.
Maybe he has no choice, right? Okay, whatever. So maybe he may have a good relationship with his brother, right? Yes. And is there any other thing about his personality? He said that he created this thing, right? This is not the real animal head, right? He just made it by himself, right? So just by looking at this one, can we say he is kind of creative or artistic?
Yeah. I think
Yes.
we could say that.
Yes, we can say actually he is good at art or he is good at making things. So we can say he is creative or he is really artistic, right? And just by looking at his room and after listening, he talked something about his room, right? Being tidy or something. So can we say he is a tidy person or he is not a tidy person?
Maybe
He
untidy.
Yes, maybe untidy because he answered the interviewer's question like he just tidied up his room before she arrived, right? So we can say his room is kind of like messy almost all the time, right? So we can say he is not that tidy person. So he's kind of like messy person as he is a boy, right? Okay. So did you get the answer for number 3? Guys,
Yes.
okay. Okay, so shall we move to use of English this time? Past, perfect, and reported speech. Okay, what is reported speech? Have you ever heard about reported speech? What is that?
Teachers, I want to ask that what's the difference between reported speech and indirect speech?
They are the same. တခြားအခေါ်အဝေါ်လေးပဲကွဲတာဆို reported speech လို့လည်းခေါ်တယ်ဆို indirect speech လို့လည်းခေါ်တယ်အဓိကဆို direct ပြောလိုက်တဲ့စကားကိုပြန်ပြီး reported ပြန်လုပ်လိုက်တာ indirect ပြန်ပြီးတော့မှ report ပြန်လုပ်တာဖြစ်တဲ့အတွက် we can say that is reported speech or we can also say that is indirect speech right အဲ့တော့ reported speech ကငယ်ငယ်လေးတည်းကသင်ထားပြီးသားပဲဟုတ်တယ်နော်မသင်ဘူးတဲ့လူရှိတာမရှိတော့ပါဘူး direct indirect က6တန်းလောက်ငယ်စသင်ရဟုတ်တယ်မလား9နဲ့6တန်းလောက်ခက်ရမှတ်မိလား direct indirect ကိုပြောင်းနေဆိုလို့ရှိရင်အဓိကဒီဆိုတော့အချက်တစ်ချက်ရှိရပြောင်းရတယ်နော်ဘယ်ဟာတွေကိုအဓိကပြောင်းရလဲဆိုတော့ what is the most important things that we have to change if we have to transform reported direct speech to indirect speech
The tense.
yes tense first so tense ပြောင်းပေးရတယ် right we have to change the tense and what else do we have to change
Pronoun.
yes pronoun so pronoun တွေချိန်ပေးရတယ်ပြီးတော့ tense တွေချိန်ပေးရတယ်ဟုတ်နော်အဲ့ဒါဆိုအဓိကချက်တွေပဲအဲ့တော့ tense ချိန်တာမှတ်မိပြီလား that one ဆိုဘယ်ကိုပြောင်းသွားလဲဆိုတော့
By two.
that two ပြောင်းသွားတယ် that two ဆိုရင်
has
that one had plus the 3 yes ဆိုအလွယ်မှတ်ထားတာ had plus the 3ဟုတ်ပြီနော်အဲ့တော့ tense နဲ့ပြန်မယ်ဆိုတော့ past perfect ကိုပြောင်းပြရတယ် simple past ဆိုရင်ကျတော့ past perfect အဲ့ဒီမှာထားပါမယ်ဆို simple past ကနေပြောင်းမယ်ဆိုရင်ကျတော့ past perfect ကိုပြောင်းသွားတယ်ဟုတ်နော်အဲ့အလွယ်မှတ်ဆိုတော့ past ဆိုလို့ရှိရင် had plus the 2ပြောင်းသွားတယ်လို့မှတ်ထားကြတယ်ဟုတ်နော်အဲ့တော့ one present perfect ဆိုရင်ကျတော့ past perfect အဲ့တော့ဒီမှာတော့ tense တစ်မျိုးပဲပြောမှာဟုတ်ပြီနော်အဲ့ tense တစ်မျိုးပဲ reported speech မှာ past perfect ပြောင်းသွားတဲ့ tense တစ်မျိုးပဲပြောမှာအဲ့ present perfect ဆိုရင်ကျတော့ past perfect ကိုပြောင်းပြီးတယ် simple present ဆိုရင်လည်း past perfect ကိုပြောင်းပြီးတယ်ဒီမှာတော့ tense တစ်မျိုးပဲပြောမှာဒီနော်ပြီးတော့လို့ရှိရင်ကျတော့ reported speech က unit နောက်ဆုံး18လောက်ပြီးအဲ့မှာပြန်ပါအောင်ပါဟုတ်ပြီနော်အဲ့စာမှာထပ်ပြီးတော့အဲ့မှာ command တွေ question တွေအသေးထည့်ပြီးပြန်ပြောမှာဒါမယ်နော်အဲ့တော့ pattern လေးကိုတော့တစ်ရှာပြီးတော့မှ group ထဲမှာပြန်ပို့ပေးမယ်ပြီနော်အဲ့ test 1ဆိုရင်2ပြောင်းတယ်လို့2ဆို tablet 3ပြောင်းတယ်တဲ့အဲ့ဒါဆို world တို့ mouse တို့အဲ့ဒါဆိုရင်2ပြောင်းတယ်ဆိုတော့အဲ့ချက်လေးပြန်ပို့ပေးနော်
Recording in progress.
okay ဆွမ်းလဲဝေသမီးဆွမ်းလဲဝေ
Yes, Chair.
သမီး line မကောင်းတယ်ဟလား
ဟုတ် Chair.
line တက်ကြပါ
ခုနကဖုန်းနဲ့ join ထားလို့အဲ့ဒါ laptop နဲ့ပြန် join တာ Chair.
အော် okay သမီးရတယ်ခဏသမီးရဲ့တန်လာလေးဟိုနည်းနည်းဟောဖြစ်နေပါဆိုအခုမှလည်းပြန်ဝင်လာတာဆိုတော့ line ကျနေအဲ့ဆိုလို့ရှိရင်ရမလား reported speech တာနေပြီအဲ့တော့ test တစ်ခုပဲပြန်လာဆိုဒီမှာကျတော့ is quite simple ကြမယ်နော်အကျဉ်းကအမှားတော့ rules တွေအသေးစိတ်တော့ပြောကြမလို့မလား direct ကနေ indirect ကြောင်းသွားရဲဆိုလို့ရှိရင်ဟုတ်တယ်နော်သိရကြမလို့နော်လိုရင်လည်းပြောdirect speech ကတရားဆိုတော့ direct ပြောတာဟုတ်တယ်နော် direct အခုပြောနေအခုဒီဆရာသားတို့ပြောနေဆိုတာ direct ပြောတဲ့စကားပဲအဲ့မှာကျတော့တောင်းမတက်တဲ့တငယ်ချင်းပြန်ရှင်းမယ်ဆိုလို့ဆရာမကဒီလိုပြောသွားတယ်တဲ့ဆိုရင်အဲ့ဒါဆို indirect speech ဖြစ်သွားပြီဟုတ်တယ်နော်ပြန်ပြဆို report ပြန်လုပ်လိုက်တာဟုတ်တယ်နော်အဲ့လိုတစ်ဆင့်ပြန်ပြောတဲ့ဟာမျိုးဆိုတာ reported speech ဒါမှမဟုတ် indirect speech လို့ခေါ်တာအဲ့ဒါတော့သိရမှာလားသိရနော်သိရဆိုတော့သိရအောင်okay so report the answers to the interview questions the answer is that your snowboard it looks new and how long have you had it Yon said he had only had it for a few months အဲ့လိုဖြေသွားတယ်နော်အဲ့တော့သူကတော့ကျွန်တော် direct speech နဲ့ဖြေတော့မှာအဲ့သူဖြေသွားတဲ့ direct speech ကိုနားထောင်ပြီးတော့ကျွန်တော်အဲ့ကောင် indirect speech ပြန်ပြောင်းပေးရမှာ in other words reported speech ကိုပြန်ပြောင်းပေးရမှာ so do you need to listen it again to get the answers of course right okay so read the question first and after that I will play it again So can I play now? အဲ့ဒါဆိုတော့သူမေးသွားတဲ့အဖြေကိုအရင်ဆုံးခြာရေးလိုက်မယ်ရေးပြီးတဲ့အဖြေကိုမှဆိုတော့ပြန်ပြီး report တက်ပြန်ချိန်နော်တစ်ခါလေးပြောင်းလို့ရှိရင်နားထောင်တာနဲ့တစ်ခါလေးပြန်ပြရမှာဆိုအချိန်မလောက်ပါဘူးနော်အရင်နားထောင်မယ်အဖြေကိုအရင်ဆုံး this လေးခြာရေးလိုက်မယ် and after that you have to transform this into interactive speech နော် so I'll play now.
Track 27.
Yan, you've got a great room here. Give us a guided tour.
Well, where shall I start? I've got bunk beds because I share my room with my brother.
Oh, yes, and there's a ladder to get to the top bed.
Yes, mine's the bottom bed.
Is that your snowboard? It looks new. How long have you had it?
Yes, it is. I've only had it for a few months. I saved up for it for quite a long time.
What about the animal's head?
It's not real. I made it for my art project at school.
Wow, it's really good. And are those your snow goggles that it's wearing?
Yes, that's right.
Now, both you and your brother have got reading lights. What are you reading at the moment?
I've just finished reading a really good book about Arctic explorers. It's the big one on the trunk, just down there at the end of the bed.
And there's a stool just near the window.
Yes, I don't sit on it. I use it like a bedside table. I put my watch and mobile phone on it at night.
Is your room always this tidy?
Well, I tidied it before you arrived.
What do you like most about your room?
Well, I don't know really. I like being in my room. It's my own space. Well, and my brother's.
So did you get the answers? Okay, so transform this into interactive speech, okay? And after that, we'll check the answers together. So shall we check the answer now? Guys, shall we check? Yes, okay. So what about the animal test? So he said, oh, that is optional, right? If you want to put that is okay, or if you want to remove that is okay too. So that is optional. So he said, or he said that. What is the answer? Huh?
He
How
had
did you
made it
answer?
for the school project.
Yes, he had made it for his art project at school, right? So I think my conversation about he made it I made it for my art project at school ပြောသွားတာเนาะအဲ့တော့ကျွန်တော်ပြန်ပြီးတော့မှ reported တင်ပြလိုက်တဲ့အခါမှာ he had made it for his art project at school အဲ့တော့ tense ပြောင်းမယ် and after that we have to change the pronouns တွေเนาะအဲ့တော့ I တို့ he တို့ကျတော့ his တို့ he ကိုပြန်ပြောင်းပေးလိုက်တယ်နော် so number 2 answer လေးရမှာရှင်ရမယ်နော်
Yes.
okay so how about number 3 what are you reading at the moment so he said
He had just finished reading.
he has just finished reading what is the name of the book
Maybe.
Arctic Explorers yes Arctic Explorers did you hear the name of the book I'm kind of lost Arctic Explorer so Arctic ကိုစွန့်စားရှာဖွေသူများ something like that right so Arctic Explorers သူကအဲ့မှာ present perfect နဲ့ပြောသွားတယ် just နဲ့ဆိုတော့ဟုတ်ပြီနော် present perfect ဆိုတော့ past perfect ပြန်လုပ်ပေးရမှာပေါ့နော် okay so number 4 is your room always this tidy so he said that
He had tidied before she arrived.
he had tidied up before she arrived yes correct အဲ့တော့သူကအဲ့မှာကျတော့ you past tense နဲ့ပြောသွားတယ်အဲ့ဒါဆိုတော့ past perfect ကိုပြန်လုပ်ပေးတယ်နော် had tidied up before she arrived correct so did you get all the answers for number 4
Teacher,
oh
do we need to say said that or just said?
Jack said he said that he said yeah it is okay that ကလည်းကျတော့အဲ့မှာ optional လို့ဆိုတော့ပြောတာเนาะ that ကထည့်လိုက်ရတယ်မထည့်လိုက်ရတယ်နော်အဲ့တော့တချို့က that ထည့်မှအဆင်ပြေရပြီဆိုတော့ that ထည့်ပြီးတော့ပိုကောင်းတယ်ဒါပေမဲ့ဖြုတ်ပြီးလိုက်ရတယ်ပြဿနာမရှိသေးတဲ့ကလေဆိုတော့နောက်ပိုင်းကျတော့မှဒါ use statement တော့ that ဖြုတ်ပြီးလို့ရတယ်နောက်ပိုင်းကျတော့မှဆိုတော့ question တွေကျတော့မှဆိုတော့ဆက်ရမယ့် words တွေဆန်ခဲ့လို့မရအောင် question word ဆိုတော့ question word နဲ့ပြန်ချိန်တယ် comment တွေဆိုတော့ to နဲ့ချိန်တယ်အဲ့လိုဟာမျိုးပေါ့ that က is not that problem it's the optional so if you want to put it just put it if you want to remove it just remove it got it okay so number 5 speaking walk with a partner and take turns to describe something in the picture without giving its name so I want to skip this one is that okay
Yes,
yeah and I want to skip this one too is that okay
yes, it's okay.
of course okay so let's move on to page 114 for sale so number 1 read the advert on the school notice board and which is the odd one out and why so they are all together how many items are there 1 2 3 4 5 items are there right so you have to choose the odd one out and you also have to give reasons why is that okay so read this and try to remove the odd one out and give the reason for me okay and after that we'll discuss together so which one is the odd one out among these items
I think the cat.
the cat okay the cat is an odd one out so what is the reason that the cat is the odd one out
Like the other fours are useful for eggs, but not the cat is not useful. Yeah. I didn't know that.
okay so how about the others how do you think
Is only living.
it's only a limit so not for sale right the cat is the only one that is not for sale am I right or to give something away or something like that right okay so let's move on to number 2 which extra pieces of information goes with each advertisement so there are altogether 1 2 3 4 5 5 extra information for each of the accounts. So you have to match these extra information and the advertisement. Okay, and after that we'll check together. So shall we check now? So the first extra information is knee pad, waistguard, and elbow pads also available. So this extra information goes to
Helmet.
Helmet.
the helmet one. Yes, correct. So how about the second extra information? What suit young player? So this
Shoe.
extra information
Shoe.
goes to
The shoe.
the shoe. The shoe or
Tennis
the
racket.
racket. Yes, tennis racket, right? Because that is junior tennis racket. Right? Junior tennis racket and would suit young player. So they are matched, right? Together. So the second extra information goes to the racket one. So how about size 35 white laces? So this extra information goes to
The shoe.
Boot.
the shoe this time, yes. And beautiful picture and in very good condition. So this extra information goes to
Book.
Book.
yes, the book to give away. Correct. So the last one, food and own bed provided. So this extra information goes to
The cat.
Cat.
the cat. Yes, correct. So got it. So again, we have to take a look at use of English command adjective again. I think we have already talked about command adjective and command noun. Am I right? WI, no? So you can use two words together to make a command adjective. Well known. So it is a well-known makeup tennis racket. J.K. Rowling is a well-known author. So they all are command adjectives. So it can give more information about a thing, more compared with single adjective, right? So it is better to use command adjective for this advertisement or for some pieces of writing. So is there any other command adjective that you know, except these ones? Can you give me like 2 or 3 examples of command adjectives?
World famous.
World famous, yes. World famous. And is that all? Guys, can you think of any command adjective by yourself?
Old-fashioned.
Old-fashioned, correct. Yes, old-fashioned. And
Brightly
Well
lit.
brightly lit. Yes, correct. And kindly, you say something to me. What is that?
Well bed. B-A-N-D.
P
B-A-N-D.
P-A-I-D. Well paid, right?
Yes.
Yes, correct. And is there any other word narrow-minded, easygoing, good-looking, sugar-free, left-handed, right? So they all are compound adjective. I check that out the okay. အဲ့တော့ compound adjective တွေဆိုတော့ဒါသုံးတာပို့ပြီးတော့မှထိရောက်တယ်ဆိုတော့ဒါပဲเนาะအဲ့ဒါ Okay, so number 3, look at these compound adjectives from the advertisement and what do they mean? So did you know all the meanings of all these words? Like hardly used, it means that it has hardly been used. It is almost never used. So it is almost new like that, right? Hardly used. So well known, you know that word, right? Well known. How about multi-sport? How about multi-sport or county?
I know that one.
Okay, I know that one. Okay, multi-sport. So you can use that thing for more than one sport, right? So multi means more than one, right? Or more than two. Well-behaved. What is the meaning of well-behaved cat? What does that mean? Well-behaved child, well-behaved cat. What does that mean? Are you guys well-behaved students? Huh? မဟုတ်ဘူးလား well-behaved students တွေမဟုတ်ဘူးလားမဟုတ်ဘူးပေါ့ဟုတ်လားမဟုတ်ဘူးလား Can I call you guys like you guys are well-behaved students in the class? Can I say like that?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. So that is the meaning of well-behaved, right? Behave comes from like behavior or something like that. Well-behaved cat doesn't have to really money it down you doesn't behave ကမစိုးဝါတဲ့ကြောင်ပေါ့မကြိုက်တဲ့ဘူးမပုတ်တဲ့ဘူးအဲ့လိုမျိုးအဲ့လိုကြောင်မျိုးဆို well-behaved child ရင်းမစိုးဝါတဲ့ကလေး well-behaved student behavior ကောင်းတဲ့ကျောင်းသားတွေပေါ့ပြောချင်တာတော့ so can I use that, right? တော့လို့ရရနော်သိချလားတော့ဆိုတော့ငါ့ကိုလာပြီးဖြေကြအောင်တော့အဲ့တော့မပြောနေကြပါဘူးနော်ကင်မရာပိတ်ထားရတယ်လေ
No.
မပြောဘူးနော် okay မပြောကြအောင်နော်မပြောကြအောင်တော့ဆိုတာအဲ့မပြောလို့ပြောတာနော်သာသနာတော့တော့ပြောနေကြတယ်လို့မရှိဘူးနဲ့ညလုံးမနေ့ပြူပြဲဖွင့်လာရတဲ့ပုံပဲယူလို့ကြည်ရနိုင်နေပြီလားမနိုင်ပါဘူးအဲ့ပဲပြောပါ okay အဲ့ဆိုညလုံးလေးနဲ့ပြူအောင်ခိုင်းတယ်ဆိုတော့ဟိုလေ activity လေးလုပ်အောင်ဟုတ်ဖြစ်နေလားဘယ်သူတွေထွက်သွားလဲဆက်ရရောက်ပြန်တော့ထွက်သွားမှပြန်တော့
It's not me.
Not me. Okay. Well-behaved, now multicolor. It has more than one color, right? More than one color. Thoroughly. Number 4, write out each advertisement in exercise 1 using full sentence. Advertisement ဖြစ်တဲ့ thoroughly. Full sentence တွေမသုံးအောင်ပြီနော်အဲ့တော့ appropriate ဖြစ်တဲ့ပြောချင်တာကတော့ short information လေးပဲပေးထားနော်အရေးကြီးတဲ့ short information လေးပဲပေးထားတယ် full sentence မသုံးထားတော့ junior tennis racket hardly used well known make complete with cover အဲ့ဒါကိုကျွန်တော် sentence အရှိပြန်ရေးမယ်ဆိုလို့ရှိရင် The junior tennis racket has hardly ever been used. It is a well-known made. It comes complete with a cover. It would suit a young player. So that's a full sentence that you can type in for sheet on my one. The advertisement I'm not going to type in Facebook. There are safe low up here at the time. The long in name and the name. Not the names are coming down either of you. Long is safe to be happy that a full sentence in the now. You know, or to slow at the linear. So you got the easy information of the buying. Also, if you know advertisement မျိုး create လုပ်တတ်မှာ for sale ဒါမှမဟုတ်ရှင် to give away ဒါမှမဟုတ်ရှင် wanted. Can you create this? Create လုပ်တတ်မှာဒီအရှိကိုမပြောလို့ဆက်ပြောတာဒါမလုပ်တော့ဒီကောင်ကြော်လိုက်တော့မှာအဲ့တော့ဒီ project အစားတို့တစ်ခုရေးတတ်မှာရေးတယ်မယ်နော် and that is the group word တဲ့ group word ပြီနော်group word ထဲမှာလည်းပတ်သက်တွေပဲရေးထားတယ်နော် we'll discuss together နော် discuss So there are 1, 2, 3, 2, 4, 73 ယောက်ရှိနော်73ဆိုတော့3ပွဲပဲခွဲတာနော်အဲ့ poster လေးလုပ်ဖို့လို့အတွက်ချိန်ဘယ်လောက်လုပ်မလဲ10 minutes enough is that 10 minutes now how about 15
Yes, that's enough.
I think 15 is enough, right? Okay. All right.
teacher.
Natalia 3ယောက်ပဲရှိပါလား Yes ပြော
So we have to make like a new advertisement
Yes new advertisement
and we have to
advertisement
read
is
out that one.
Yes you have to present to your classmates အဲ့တော့ဆိုတော့အရင်ရှေ့ကြမလို့ဒီထဲရလို့နေတယ်ဆိုတော့ကိုယ့်ရဲ့ group ထဲမှာဘယ် item ကိုရောင်းမလဲဒါမှမဟုတ်ရောင်းမှာလားဒါမှမဟုတ် share ပုံလေးပေးမှာလားဟုတ်ပြီနော်အဲ့တော့ဒီကဟာလေးဆိုတော့ example အနေနဲ့ယူပြီးတော့မှရေးလို့ရတယ်ဟုတ်ပြီနော်ခေါ်
Chair, I'm back.
I'm back okay I'm back sorry on အဲ့တော့ခေါ်မှာပါတော့ဆက်ခွဲဟုတ်နော်ပြန်ခွဲလိုက်
မျက်ဖုံးကိုမရှိရရှင်
15 minutes ပြီနော် So you have to talk to each other နော် you have to discuss in a group နော် group က discuss အောင်နော် discuss ပြပြီးထားတော့နော်ဖြစ်နိုင်ကင်မရာကြီးကုန်ဖွင့်ထားတာကင်မရာဖွင့်တော့အဲ့တော့တယောက်ကပိတ်ဆိုတော့အကုန်လုံးပိတ်ထားတယ်စကားလည်းမပြောဘူးလို့ကြည့်ထားကြနော်နော် iGCSE Okay, here we go. Okay, are you guys ready? Ready, Davida? Okay, so we'll start our presentation, okay? So I'll call the first group, which is group number one. Room number one. Room one ka participants Pepe, Popo, Shonglai Zidu, Susie, and Shanjin. So who will present for your group?
I will.
I will. Okay. So what is the thing?
Yes, we have a big giveaway. A smartphone, new one, iPhone 14 Pro Max, and classical design and multicolor to choose, and will be more suited for young people and gaming. And good quality camera product, larger screen, and not enough heavy fits in the hand. Yes.
So it's iPhone 14 and you are like kind of a giveaway, right?
Yes.
Okay, that is kind of generous, right? Okay. So thank you, group one. So I'll move to group two, and the participants are Angkan Dog, Kaini, A, Ninang Hing, and Ning So who will present? Who will present for your group two?
May I?
Of course, you. Okay, so you can start.
For sale, a beautiful painting which is painted by a famous artist. It can clearly describes the exact aspect of the nature, not very expensive, not even a small one. That's all.
That's it. Okay, thank you, group two. So I'll move to group three, and the group three members are Terry Brazo, Kong Shonglai Wei, and Zuzu. So who will present for your group guys?
I guess me.
Okay.
Yeah. With nearly 3 generations of experience in the luxury clothing business, we launched our new seasonal raincoat from the collection Rainfall Suits. It's a puffy winter-inspired down jacket which is meant for versatility. With the option for both black and white colors, it is most likely to meet all of your jacket demands, thanks to our newly self-invented fabric for extra warmth and weather resistant. It also has innovative, never before seen capabilities like lighting up in any color you choose in the dark or the ability to float above the water, not to mention its ability to change to any temperature you like.
Okay, great. As a group သုံးခုက idea သုံးမျိုးဆိုရင် group တစ်ခုက for sale တစ်ခုက giveaway နောက်တစ်ခုက product new product ကို introduce လုပ်တာနဲ့တူတယ် actually, right? Okay, so you all did great work. So we still have like 10 more minutes, right?
Yes.
10 minutes ကျန်သေးတယ်ဆိုတော့လေဟိုတော့ဆက်မသွားတော့ဘာလို့ဆိုတော့ကျွန်တော်အောက်ကဟာကဖတ်ရမှာများတဲ့အတွက်ကြောင့်စစ်သားလေးကိုခဏလေးကြော်ခဲ့မယ်ခဏကြော်ခဲ့မယ်လို့ပြောတာเนาะပြီးရင်ဆိုတော့ဘယ်နေ့ပြန်နေမှာလဲတောက်ကြနေပြန်နေမှာเนาะတောက်ကြနေပြန်လာလို့ဘာလို့ဆိုတော့ဖတ်မဲ့ဆောင်းပါးလေးရှိတဲ့အတွက်ကြောင့်မို့လို့အိမ်ကြော်ကုန်ကြမှာဆိုလို့အဲ့တော့ကျွန်တော်ဟိုလေးသွားပေးပါလားအနောက်က review လေး review ရဲ့ခုနကဆိုတင်လိုက်တဲ့ pattern လေးပြန်သုံးကြည့်အောင် page number 119 119မှာ number 7လေးလို့ကြည့်အောင်ဆိုတော့ read the signs and write what you can have done at each place. Okay, အဲ့တော့ဒီ pattern လေးပြန်သုံးပြရမှာ။နော် have plus observe plus got 3 အဲ့ pattern လေးသုံးပြအဲ့တော့ဒီ sign လေးဖတ်ပါ professional cleaners all type of clothes ဆိုတော့ you can have your clothes cleaned here. So you can write the caption like that, right? So try to write 1 up to 5. Okay. After reading the sign လေးကြည့်ပြီးတော့ကျွန်တော်အောက်မှာဒီ caption လေးလိုက်ရေးတယ်နော်အဲ့တော့ဒီမှာ comment ပြ Okay, so look at the second sign. We repair shoes while you wait. So what will be the caption here? You
can have your shoes repaired.
Yes, you can have your shoes repaired while you wait, right? So how about number 3? Monday, Friday, car wash free when you buy 50 liters of fuel. So you
can have your car washed when you buy 50 liters of fuel.
Yes, correct. You can have your car washed when you buy 50 liters of fuel, correct? And how about number 4? Come in for a haircut, no appointment necessary. So you can
have your haircut in here.
Yes, you can have your haircut without making an appointment or without any appointment like that, right? So the last one, we take your photo in a studio setting. So you can
have your photos taken.
Yes, you can have your photos taken in a studio setting. Am I right? Okay, guys, did you get the all the answers for number 7?
Yes.
Yes, အဲ့ဆိုဒီ pattern လေးသုံးသပ်မယ်နော် Okay သုံးသပ်မယ်ဆိုရင်ကျွန်တော်5 minute ပဲ Okay 4 minute ပဲလိုတာဖြစ်တဲ့အတွက် I will gonna stop right here. So is there any question for today's lesson, guys?
No.
No. Outside
Yes,
of counting data. Okay, yes, okay. What is that?
Yeah, after this unit, which unit will we go?
ဒါပြီးသွားလို့ရှိရင်တော့ပဲသွားမှာလဲဆိုတော့ဒါ14နော်ဟုတ်လား14ဆိုချက်15ဆက်သွားမှာဒါ
Yes, teacher.
Okay, so that's all for today. If you don't have any questions, so we'll see you again on Friday, right? So bye-bye, guys. See you on Friday. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye. Check.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye, teacher.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye.